Going to change it up. I've been shooting some 22 revolver and pistol, semi-automatic. I'm going to shoot some 45. These bad boys are going to leave a little bit bigger of a hole than the 22. These are consequently my reloads. They're flat nose, full metal jacket, flat nose. These are the last of my batch that I reloaded with the brass from my Homeland Security friend. That the brass is too worn out, so I'm not reloading it again. It's all at its very last stage. I'm actually very, very careful to make sure I pick up every one of these spent cartridges or casings, because I don't want anybody else to pick it up to try to reload it, because it's very unsafe. I'm on the borderlines of if I should even shoot it myself, but I've deemed it to be safe. Anyway, I've got some targets there, and I don't know, this little 22 holes, and put some bigger 45 holes in it. Little soapbox moment here if I could, and since it's my channel I will. People talk about being green and recycling. That's great. I'm not green. I was worried about the environment before it was cool. I'm a conservationist, and reduce, reuse, recycle. Reuse is an R we've forgotten. So the paper I've been shooting at was for my workplace. There was a copier had to come in to fix the copier. When he did, he ran off a bunch of copies to make sure it worked. So this paper was used in the recycle bin. Well, that's great, and that's probably green, but to be a conservationist, you take the product, you put a little hole using very hardly any ink. Now I've got my targets to shoot at, so I'm reusing it, and then I'm going to reuse it again, because even though it's got little holes in it, it puts some big holes in it, and so I've used it twice more after its first use. And then you know what? It'll probably either get recycled or recycled the old-fashioned way in the burn barrel. Anyway, I'm off my box. Let's shoot. Probably be smarter to go with the full 1911. I'm going to go with the little XDS. After shooting those 22s, this thing will kick like a cougar. Nice tight grip front to back. Practicing defensive shooting. Combat hand gunnery stuff from Masad Aoub. Front to grip tight here, left to right with this hand. Death grip squeeze, aggressive stance. But again, just pointing, keeping the muscles relaxed. Whoops, reposition my hand there. Broke the shot. Trigger's a lot lighter than the double action. It's not within my 8-inch circle. It's would be within, looks like 10. So within a human-sized frame, but not happy with that. Let's try it again. There we go. That's dead center. It's within the 4-inch circle at 12 yards. There we go. First three, 10-inch circle, maybe 10-inch circle. Then I brought the third one within the 8-inch circle. The last two were within the 4-inch circle. I think I wussed out. I think I anticipated this to snap because I knew it would, and I did a bad shot the first shot and a bad shot the second shot, but the next three were better. Let's see if I can redeem myself. I'll load some more and see if I can make myself feel a little bit better about the shot placement. I'll get in my soapbox for a second. I also dig these out of the trash, cardboard and plastic from other people's spent cartridges. When I reload, I put my reloads in there, and I use it till the box falls apart. How's that for you? I can tell these are the stuff I don't want to shoot again because I put a black X on the rear. You can see that. Let me know I don't want to reload these again. I also bring them home and I put them in my brass bucket with my 22 casings. And they've got a date with the recycling center in town, but not until I get a pretzel jug full. In the 4-inch. I was pushing too hard, I think, so I went slower. Smooth is fast. Got it within the 4-inch circle. Within the 8-inch circle, probably within 7 maybe, but that's definitely within the 8. Touching the first shot. Within the 4-inch circle again. Didn't feel good because I overwent and had to come back. It's either touching the first and third shot or I don't see it. So let's go take a look. Holy Smokey Robinson band, look at that. That was way high. This is the first one I was telling you about, that my first shot that I took way high. And it's over here, but that was my last shot. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, and I got cocky. And when you get cocky, you know what happens? Shoot way to hell up here. That's 8-inch, 10-inch again. Again, human frame target, great, but that's not what it's not tolerable. 8-inch circle is my tolerance level. I want all 10 shots of a 10-round group right in an 8-inch circle. Preferably most of them in here. I like 80% here, 20% out here, but I like 100% within there. This and this are not acceptable for my carry pistol at 12 yards. I'm hoping never to use it, never to fire it. Lord willing, I'll never fire it, never even draw it. But if I do, I want to know with confidence I can load 2 full magazines in an 8-inch circle at 12 yards, which would be about 3 times further than a defensive firing distance. I like a moron, didn't put any more targets down there, so I'm going to pause it and put some fresh targets up. Put out fresh paper. As a side note, 22s, these little guys are fine. 45s that I reload, yeah, gonna bring out the real ones. It's a hot day, but man, I want to hear when I'm 60. For those of you who are 60 who watch, don't take offense. I just talk to a lot of guys who are 60 or over who go, what? Here we go. Okay, I'm in frame. Only brought the 1 mag today. The other one's got my home defense rounds, which in June should have shell carry state in Illinois. So hopefully I'll be carrying it. But Lord knows there'll be months and months of bureaucracy to wade through even after they get it passed. But at the end of May, it's passed the Senate, but not the House. Or maybe I got that reversed. I don't know. I'm here. Got hung up. I was swimming like a fish up there, so I had to pause because I wanted to see what that sight picture was. I hit the line of 4 inches high. 4-inch circle. 4-inch circle. 4-inch circle. 4-inch circle. I was supposed to place the camera at the target. Ah, that's hot still. Put it at it now so you can see what I did, and I'll do 5 more and the one to the right. Whoa, a little wide there. Bring it on down. That was my magazine of 5 on the left there. I'll put 5 more. Oh, gee, you guys are such nice folks. I'll go ahead and put 5 in the fresh target for you. Alright, hands full. Inserting it, racking the slide, bringing it to the position, and high ready. Well, that first one was super disappointing. Look how low right it is. It's about 10-inch circle, way low and right. Couldn't do 10 in there, could I? Got 1, 2, 3, 3 fully in the 8-inch circle. 1's kissing the 4-inch ring, so I'm going to count that because I'm a cheater. So I would have had 70% not my 80, but I have that flyer. So yeah, 10% out of bounds, 30% within, and yeah, maybe I can redeem myself in that right target, since I told you guys were so nice after all. Alright, as promised, the fresh right target. These are again my reloads that will not be reloaded again. And going from high ready, position 3, pointing forward, practicing the strong grip on the carry piece. It's the XDS 45, and breaking a shot. Just one at a time though. It's good to have an idea of what you're actually going to be practicing when you come out. Oh yeah. Take it. Take it. Okay. Ah. Okay, 5. Got 3 in the center because you touch it when it cuts the line. That's what cheaters do, right? And then 2 within the 8-inch circle. So I'm feeling pretty good. I'm going to do 5 more. Let's see if I can get my 80-20 in my 4 and 8-inch circle. While I'm reloading and you're looking at the target, we had Memorial Day the other day, Monday. Today's Wednesday. It's the Wednesday after Memorial Day, and I just like to say thank you to all those who have served in the armed forces. I know you get your big kudos on Veterans Day, and you can't hear me right now. Big thanks to all of us who laid their lives down so that I could enjoy this freedom and the freedom to worship my Lord and love my family and to be a free American. Anyway, 5 more rounds. Here we go. Balls in my feet, knees bent, shoulders relaxed, neck relaxed, looking forward, high ready position, nice strong grip on the pistol. But I totally shank it like that one in the top right, or sorry, top left, I knew my right and left, is don't let that throw you. When I was younger, if I made a shot like that, well, I wasn't shooting, but in basketball or baseball, if I missed something, I'd get frustrated and do worse afterward. Now I prove it to myself that I'm not going to let it control me. I'm not going to let that flyer high left, which is probably what I'm in the circle. I'm not going to let that control me. I'm not going to control the rest of the rounds to follow. I'm going to put them back on the paper. I'm going to put them back in the circle. I'm going to go take a count, and I'll be right back. Alright, doing my scoring here on my 2 targets here for my defensive shooting practice. Not a passing grade today. Both times 60-30-10. 60% of the rounds went within the 4-inch, and 30% within 8-inch, and 10% went outside that. Yeah, I want it to be at least 80-20. But it gives me something to work for next time. Thanks for watching. Be safe, be smart.